Hello and welcome to another round of Terraformers, the Red Planet. Now, looks like next up we got green path, blue path. Let's go blue path. That means we have to terraform the entire planet. And by the entire planet, I mean 2 steps of each. Utopian, get a bunch of happiness, or growth. Ooh, that's hard. Hard. What is our leader, perhaps? An early bacterial spreader is pretty huge in terms of terraforming the planet. Like, this is super high happiness. I'm going to do high happiness. We're going to do bacterial spreading. And we're going to explore over somewhere where I think it's just empty, so that when we do the genetic modification thing next turn, it's gonna be great. So let's place our headquarters. Place our headquarters. Place our happiness and place another building. So we have 17 happiness to start the game. That's pretty massive, I must say. I don't know what project here we want. Actually, I do. We need science, because to get our thing down, oh my god, the bacterial spreader, it's going to cost 20, but we have a 40% reduction, so I think it's 12, and I don't see any science left. So we need to keep doing scans until we have enough for that. Let's go up here, perhaps. Nitrates, some food, we don't mind. We're still short a silicate, unfortunately. All of this is important. Right now I don't have any of this. I don't have any water, and I do have food. So fine, we'll grab that. Not happy about it. Silicates again, because we can't get science directly, unfortunately. And we'll put our... Do we want to tear these down? No. We'll put our science building down. And get another one as soon as possible, though I don't see many nitrates. Wow, those are really important and good. This is really good, but we can't get silicates, unfortunately. I think that it's crazy, but we're going to want the titanium, because that's what's going to eventually give us what we need here. Silicates. 2 silicates, that's not enough, but that's more up here. And then I'm going to trash food for science. Yeah, okay. It's a hard start, to be honest. Some expansion would be nice. In fact, if that's actually going to give us expansion opportunity, then I think we should take it. So we go down here, we get a mine. Come in here. And we get a mine. And then I think we need more energy, so if we can scan for silicates and stuff, that's good. Then we go here. Bam. So now we've got a science thing set up. We need tons of silicates, but that's gonna have to be fine. We're gonna have to trade out nitrates for a bit, and we need energy. Next turn, I think we have enough. 40% should be 12. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. So that use water. We'll get an energy building. So, and this is makes. So we do the life form first. Oh, we didn't get the heat one. Oh man, that's so bad. 0 temperature, -2. I mean, I don't mind atmosphere, but it's not the one that I wanted the most. We're gonna start it. Because it spreads quickly at the very least. It's just atmosphere. It's heat. Heat is what we want. Now, food production is not something I would hate, but energy production is more important to me. What if I go here? What's going on? Another titanium deposit. That makes me think the road paver is what we need. So we get an energy thing, get a road paver, and then we expand again. Even though it's a little bit less happy, it's getting us fantastic mines. Absolutely grand. Yeah, alright. That's gonna help a lot. Now, more energy, worse quality of life really sucks, but at the same time, kind of need to just take it. Let's get another life form. This is the heat one. Great. And then we're gonna genetically modify it next time. Ooh, some stuff that we might like. We're low on energy, so getting that energy building constructed would be really nice. An exploration center also could be nice. I don't know what's in this spot. We'll get it just so we have the differences. And then we're going to make this heat bacteria faster to reseed. So that's great. Nitrates or... Now this one here has a happiness bonus, which I think we should do. Because if we're terraforming, that'll give us big boost to happiness. And... well, basically, I'm hoping that'll come through for us. I do like the courthouse, but it takes a lot of food. And we don't actually make that much food. Let's go to here real quick. It also takes a lot of titanium. I don't think it's what we want. I think that we just need more power production. Like power, and then a thing here. We also need more silicate so we can get more science production, but I think we can get that over here. 15 silicates. That would be kind of massive, actually. And there's a silicate depot over here. So let's roll up to there. Huh. Then by expanding here, that gives us 15, which is actually enough. And then we got our little RoboPort scanner, so now we have a free Explorer. Love it. Do a free scan up here. More food. Okay, and that's a big deposit. And let's look at the temperatures of these biomes. -1 is not too bad. -2, -3 is a little bit icky. Could grow this one more space, but I don't think that's what we want. I'm just liking all these silicate deposits and stuff. So whatever is here, both of the... This is a 0 temperature. So if this was a good settlement, even this would have been a good one, but it's not exactly what we want to do right now. We probably need more rovers so that we can expand to these new locations, but... needs 1 temperature, gives titanium. I mean, this is fine, but we're not going to have water anytime soon, so let's not think about it. All of this takes energy, but the terraforming one is incredibly good. Let's just do a short distance scan. Ooh, an aquifer. That's a lot of water. Okay, let's build this up. So now we have a decent amount of atmosphere and a little bit of temperature. And when this is done in 2 turns, we're going to get the heat microbes, which will help. We really don't have enough, I don't know, Do any of these use power? This one does. This one does. We have 2 things that use power. This is every 4 buildings that use power. It's just not there. The science could be nice. The happiness is nice. Happiness would go really well there. It's just competing for a resource that we need a lot of. Scan. Let's get this resource that we need. So now we have 9 of it. More energy, please. Thank you. Now this sector here with the lava tube would also make sense. The problem with the lava tube is that we just need so much energy right now and we don't have it. Do not have the energy that we need. We have so much food, right? If I can't even clear that out. Can't even clear it. I mean, for every location providing support, we don't have any locations providing support. But what is this though? 4 water? We might do that. That might speed us along our goal to get up to 800 happiness. So let's spend our energy to clear this. Put a building down in a position that we really like. Then put a hospital down. So now we're up to 20 happiness. We have an expansion, which we'll use to get in another trade route. We need more energy. Absolutely. And then let's use our scanning thing. Do we have a location that gives energy anymore? No. Do we have a new biome that we can explore? No. Oh, there is an energy spot. Let's do that one. We're less likely to get blocked on having nothing to do. Oh, in fact, we could... I was going to do this. You know what? We still will. A little bit of happiness. 450, that's a lot. And then microbes that produce heat. We love that. I mean, more unhappiness for more energy, though. Maybe. We have a lot of locations nearby that have tritium, so let's start exploring them. I don't know what I want out of that. More tritium. Seems good. We're up to 9. We need 16. This is close. It's a crater as well, but this zone is -2. Not as keen on it. Should really check out these places here to see if it's worth expanding to. That's fine. Now, we actually like nitrates. There's ways of making that work for us. So let's start shedding some of our science, because we have a lot of it. In fact, that could make an easier growth in the future. But here's terraforming. Like, we really need to think of terraforming in how critical it could be for us. Though we're going to need space things to actually take advantage of, like, water importing missions. Basically, is the only way we're going to get the water up high enough. Let's do a scan over here, see what's going on. So there is a flat plains with a water deposit. Interesting. But this is a large water, like we could do a pit mine here and that would be really good. I'm kind of thinking about doing my rovers in Brazzaville, because then we could do a launch site here or here and a mine for water. And even more energy production. I mean, come on. Oh, we finally have enough. Yeah, we need a new location just so that we can expand. All right, let's explore power for power. I just don't have enough energy, but I can still build this. And I know I want this water. We also know that we want energy. We really need the energy. Now we need another drone building or a paver. That does a lot. Now we just had a Mars quake. So what's damaged? Like everything. We don't have any tritium. It's going to be all of our nitrates and stuff. That's an expensive building to have damage. Now 2 tritium we should be able to make work. This is our last turn with this leader. 2 tritium and repaired. Okay. So now we need to be thinking about actually locking down a new location. Like this flat plains is fine, but we're gonna need buildings that have like resistance, I guess you could say. What's this? Animal spreaders take less. Genetic. Reduce the heat requirement. I mean, that's interesting. Versus drone hubs. I mean, drone hubs is really good. But let's make it so that all of our things are good. Okay, here's, like, that's how you grow quickly. And here's a lot of food even. But that's negative health. Like, people hate this. We don't have any food production, though. Like, that's a problem. We can always import food. But a lvl2? How good are the resources over here? Not that great. It was really these resources that I liked, but nowhere close by to settle, unfortunately. Other than the flat plains. 10 food. Okay, well that's a sign to bring in an extra food. And we have to terraform a new location now. Okay. These need oxygen and temperature. These need rainfall and temperature. We need to go with the forest first. Like the rabbits, as fun as they are, they're not helping us actually finish our goals, which is get the oxygen up. Quite frankly, I need this water here too. All right, let's. This is a lvl2, but this one has water in it. Oh, we need to cook up this mine. Well, let's explore around, see if we can get anything. We got 10 power, that's huge. Even this spot has a lot of like adjacent areas or nearby areas. Both of these are really good. Let's go with the spreader. Okay, let's look at what's here. Another empty zone. You know what? I really like the idea of this place here, just because like look at this biome. It's so happy. It's gonna be expensive in terms of energy to make this work, but we found a city here. Then we're gonna have to use power. Like it's going out of style. This just gives negative happiness. It doesn't do it proportional to what's beside it. We'll do a happiness building up here. And we just need the road paver next turn. We also need 25 nitrates, which, I mean, I just spent a bunch on that insect farm, but it was about time that we got our food kind of sorted. Are we going to bring them in? Nah, we'll find them. Okay, that's a terraforming project, but this is a food project, and I'd love for Underhill to become a food bastion for us. Let's go get nitrates. We're how close to 25? Not very close. Well, Scan up here. 6 nitrates. All right, now we're close. So we explore right here. Oh wait, we're in this zone right now. Okay. So both of these zones are good for habitation. But in fact, that crater's quite nice, but we love the atmosphere here. So what boom, boom. So food thing here so they can synergize across. It used up all my freaking plant spreader. Crap. I knew better than that. Let's apparently we need nitrates, so let's go down here and get a mine. And then over here, ooh, actually. No, we're gonna put the bacterial spreader in this next zone so it's faster to have it work. 9 turns is the cooldown. Don't mind if I do. Heat that planet up. +3, that's 5 turns up here, 6 turns on this one. We need oxygen to get started. We need water for that. We're working on it. Heliostat, honestly, that's fantastic for this spot right here. This city needs to grow. We can make it grow. Temperature requirements. I mean, is that something that we want to modify? I think that this is a good time to actually just take in a new card. Okay, this forest is really easy to place. -2 per trade route. That sucks. This is good though. We need a lot of titanium. Heat the planet. Apparently we can spread down here. Oh, we can't. Spread to the very top though. All right, awesome. Awesome. I need titanium. Let's get it. Close. Okay, radiation protection is nice. Also, it takes water, though. It'll be nice later. We don't really want it in this zone, though. Alright, there's a couple things we need here. What's the best way to do this? Happiness building here. I need titanium, so let's go get it. That's a big titanium. You know what? What's here? Flat plains with soil. Good. Now we need to start with the drone hub. Don't have enough power to get where I want, but that's fine. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna put a terraforming thing. Then up on the hill, bam, baby, let's go. And then down away from all of the action, let's get another trading hub. Even though they're giving us negative happiness, I mean, actually, really. Oh, it's only 2. It's only -2. Okay. What do we need? Food's happy. We need energy. We just need energy. I see that we also need a nitrate. Let's make sure that we just have that without worrying about it. So, there we go. Because I'd really like to use our genetic modification. But also, I'm not sure that any of our plants really need it. I mean, temperate forest needs 2 rainfall. It's just not soon. This bad boy, Mediterranean shrubs. That's the one that will make better. We can put this down now, I'm realizing. But to what end? We have no water. We need the oceans on the planet. How are we going to do that? Can we get the food production here to be 5? It's at 4. Keep that in mind. We need water. Water is something we need. Let's talk about water. Let's also talk about an expansion hub here. That could be incredible. Get us all this land. What is this? A large meteorite? Alright, let's just do the expansion hub. And that goes here, so that makes negative happiness. But then we build it and we're connected to everything. This is a deep core mine for 3 titanium. I've never seen that in my life. So much. And then, yeah, let's put in a building that makes everyone unhappy to be here. Sorry. It's a good mining city. The terraforming's happening, though, okay? We got an atmosphere. We got a heat. There's the ocean. Quite frankly, everything else can be just canceled. Cancel Christmas. We're building an ocean. 15 titanium. How much titanium do we need? Holy smokes. We need more titanium than that. All the way over here, please. 9 titanium. Oh my god. I mean, we're going to have to not worry about titanium from this point onward, but still. Don't need silicates, do we? No. Not enough tritium to... Oh, man. Bruh. Bring in the tritium. Okay, hope is great for punching it through on the happiness. Because we're going to build lots of new buildings. Oh, +3 happiness for each unique resource. I mean, it's better than the other choices. Produced by this city. Like, where do I get to see this city's production? Because, like, obviously it's food. And are these resources? I don't think so. Atmosphere and oxygen, I wouldn't consider a resource. So energy and food, is that all that the city's producing? Or does it also include the other things out and about, right? Like these mines. I'd love to just put it down, but it's pretty expensive for if it doesn't do exactly that. Okay, we need a titanium. That's just too critical not to do. So that's a mega mine. I don't know that a research station is best here. Let's end turn. I want to build that faster. Alright, do we want these resources twice or the power, food, and science? Ooh, a train station. Love that. We want these resources. We're making our power work now that we're at +10. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Okay, we know there are things that we want here. Is that reason enough to found a city? What about here? This is a better city. It's got water issues, but it's got a water deposit. What do we need? All adjacent locations. 1, 2, 3. Why do I want titanium so bad? Or is it that I want the silicates? And how do I get the silicate thing built without... So, you know, and this is a flat plains, which is where the igloo works. I don't know, we kind of got a mismatch here of things I want to be doing. What is the happiness in this sector right now? It is happy because of the heat, and we have a little bit of atmosphere. Let's, I'm just curious. We got to build this thing. 18 happiness. So it is everything. It is the fact that we're doing energy nitrates. Well, right, it's +3 per unique resource type. So that's food, energy, right? Food and energy. And then it's titanium and nitrates. So that's 4. So you'd think it'd be 12. So that means that these 2 terraforming metrics also count, which is really good. Big fan of that. We don't have enough food to colonize next turn, but that's fine. Now we could get this titanium producing bacteria to be somewhere, but it's not what we need right now. What we need oxygen, quite frankly, but and atmosphere. I mean, heat's gonna be where we want it to be. So maybe it's fine to put an oxygen one out again. Just like getting heat up as fast as I can. Okay, 1 second. Once again, I'm getting... Gonna have to look into what the hell they have going on. We don't have any water on the planet yet, but we are exporting. Let's stop this for a turn and do this. I want our tritium to go up. I want a lot of things, quite frankly, but... Cactus, wow. Cool. Doesn't need any water. Don't know what we want here. Probably the water thing, but also the food would make it so that this city's cheaper in the way that I wanted it to be. I'm just gonna go simple. I'm gonna go food. Now that costs 5. But let's see. Can we get tritium? Yes. Large meteorite. We also want silicates to build our train, but like if we settle that city, which we can't do because I keep spending our food, then we don't have the silicates to get started on it. You know what I mean? Like we kind of need to get 14 silicates and then settle it, but there's a good spot here for silicates and the rest. So that's good. And like now the value of the lava tube settlement is not it's not going to be there anymore. Well, it is for now. It's maxed out at 5 happiness, but our radiation protection, like even in a crater, is at 3, so it only got room to grow 2 more steps. Well, we actually got the silicates we need, so I feel like a dum-dum now. For every 4 food. What? This place up here would be amazing to settle in if we found a location for it. Well, I say that, but maybe not. I mean, it's got nitrates. The food's coming in. The space project's being built. Don't have any water yet. Fine, you can have a happiness here. There's only 1 person living in this underground city, though, right? That's why I'm not really that worried about it. Module, I mean, love oceans. Let's get more oceans in the queue. And there we go. Like, as much as I want a bus station, which I really do, getting more spaceports would be incredible for doing the oceans faster. And then we want more plant spreaders to do more of that faster. 8 water for 80 support. No. Alright, so this here could be... I mean, let's just settle. We need 1 more food, because I didn't ship it in, because I didn't think I was going to. Geothermal. And we have so much titanium now, right? It's pretty wild. Okay, so flat plains. These sectors are really good for making people happy. Let's found the city and we go here. Here and here. I just know the mine's gonna make people unhappy, so I'm trying to figure out the best configuration. Perhaps here. We're gonna need a little bit more water and we can get this. But for now, we've got the train station. Which, 4 connections. I mean, there's a great mine. Then we're moving, and then a deep core mine. Again, that's a massive mine. And then this spot right here for another mine. And like that, oh my lord. Right here, this frickin' spaceport, oh my lordy. It's gonna be incredible. We just need an insane amount of tritium and power. Which is 2 things that aren't necessarily easy to come by. Let's go get the water, and then what we can do with the water is create a little bit more happiness here. With the bath. Everyone loves the bath. Alright, let's figure out where the water's going to go. I mean, like right here, this area, the Planitia, also is a really good candidate for this. I'm just going to put that down because I know it's good. I know it's where we want it. Oh, and now we have it ready, but nothing's good to go. Did we? Oh, I never actually reduced the cost, the heat requirement of this bad boy to 0. But again, 2 rainfall is so hard. This one here, 2 heat is also hard. But with the heat and a rainfall, this spot here will work in 8 turns. Let's scan the planet. Looking for tritium. Looking for tritium. Got lots of it. And here's a crater with silicates as a deposit. Oh, you know what we should have done? The water deposit. Yeah, okay. I don't hate this space project, but it won't be a while. It'll be a while till we can do it, fortunately. More atmosphere, more faster. That's kind of fine. It's the ocean that's important to do next, right? Well, the atmosphere is already going to be at level 2, so it's the oxygen that's the most important, right? Which means it's the water. Basically, it's hard. With the heat going up as fast as it is, let's get more oxygenating stuff. That's fine. Water coming in next turn. We love that. Spend a couple of turns putting that in. We just need tritium. That's all we're here. Tritium and power. Great. This crater potentially worth doing. More power is pretty easy to come by right now, seeing as we have a lot of land that we can put things down in. With that said, we now have enough for the tundra. Great. So it has enough water. We need to find more biomes with water, because this is the only biome we have with water. We can scan this spot. That's a little bit of science. So this has water, but it's really cold. This would have been a really good spot for that shrub as well. And then this is also a new biome. It does have water, and it does have heat. We should talk about it. We should talk about it. A bacteria spreader, though. We can just put that to use right away. So I think that's kind of how we're doing most of our terraforming. I just wish that we had the bacteria spreader that also did oxygen. which we do not. But yeah, atmosphere. Love it. Atmosphere coming up very fast. Tritium is still something that we are lacking. We've grabbed as much as we seemingly could from the board. But we'll see. New leader. Independence. Increase the global comfort of living by 1, but generates 2 negative support. The thing is that a comfort of living is 3 people here. Like, we didn't do a growth strategy, right? So it's 3 people here, 1 person here, 1 person here. Like, it's not enough to really matter. The independence is cool. I think, actually, let's double check this. Found a new city, gain 5 per turn. If it's a new city in a climate zone. That's pretty good too, but solar roads, trade center. Trade center is just like so good for pushing through. So oxygen, creation, Tharsis. Let's talk about it. What is this? Food adjacency, heat and atmosphere. We need oxygen, which means we need water. Which means we need tritium. Let's, in a city, this city in particular has 3 bots, which means that we can put a trade center down and people will give us more trade routes. So that's good. We're just losing all the tritium, unfortunately. Do we have... Like, I could be putting down an animal spreader, but the animal spreader is just for fun. Like, it's not... It's going to cause a little bit of happiness, yes, but it's not actually that meaningful. Let's get the terraforming down. Need more food. Palm trees, horses, like... We don't have 2 rainfall, man. And rainfall is now the thing that we need, like, the most. Just demonstrably the most. But this is going to give us 30, and that's getting us pretty close. So do we see any aquifers on the board? There's one that we're mining. There's one here. Huh. So with 30, we're at 47. We still need more water than that. Let's do a scan over here. Aquifer over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. -3 happiness. Wow. Still, -1, -2, and then extract that water. And we'll put the animal spreader down for fun. And we don't have 2 oxygen levels yet. We don't even have 1, so let's keep looking. Lava tube. Okay, so from here we can get to that aquifer. We just need the cards to expand it. Alright. And that's a card to expand. Alright, so that here... We need the food. Okay. Food. Where are we going to get the food from? I mean, generally I could actually just connect through from here, but that's not as great. Also, connecting out of here is good because we have the train station, but let's not get too hung up on that. We have a couple of things that we've built and can build, but without rovers here, we can't really do too much. It's just going to be the oxygen at this point that we're going to need. Atmosphere, igloos. Grab igloos. Oxygen. Oxygen. This cloud seeding raises the water of an area, which will help a lot. So that's good. That's good. Underhill. Could be food. Let's get a scan going. That's fine. It's a mix between food and just tritium. Tritium. Like trade for tritium. Fine. But now we need food. And that means that like here, whatever, we can put a food down. But now, like, we need food. We need more food. The rain here going up 2 levels means that we are at 2 levels of rain and 2 levels of heat. Either of these could get put down. Both of them are just 1 level of oxygen, which is kind of feels unfair, but whatever. 10 happiness. I mean, for a bunch of resources we have extra of. Scan at sea. We don't have the food. Keep exploring. I don't know what happened. Oh, we're over 800 happiness. That's why we're getting a second grab every turn. See, microbes aren't giving us oxygen, though. I mean, I'll grab this, but they ain't doing it. Again, these are not giving us oxygen. I don't hate the expansion hub, though. Like, the water is simple enough. We can get the water. We just need a little bit of food. It's the oxygen that comes from that. We need... I don't know. Not enough tritium. Export some... Well, not some energy. Some science. We got lots of that. I keep hoping, like, come on, where are we at? That we're gonna get a, we're gonna get what we need. We're gonna get something to help us with the oxygen, but we're not. We're just not really getting that. More happiness is fine, like, it's all fine. Just found this city. Then let's put down our water. Put down the paver. Should expand here. Should also check this one to see about the expansion site. More microbes. The next thing we're deficient on is heat. So we're doing great there. New Lisbon. One thing New Lisbon doesn't have is rovers. 4 support. This is only 2 support. Okay. Okay. Double. Give us the support. Yeah, the support is better than anything else. Don't need to terraform like that. Don't need animals. Scan this, please. Well, that was a little bit of a waste, but that's fine. You know, I should have just gone straight to these things. Like, it's not like they were giving me something that I was... Like, it's not like getting an expansion here was really giving us more than we were getting otherwise. Like, it's fine. The water went up. No one's flooding. We got 2 levels of water. We either need more trees or more things, more activatables. Oh, you're not going to flood. Nice. That'll produce that oxygen. Or space missions that'll produce oxygen. Let's get this tritium so we can keep our export going. And we're like out of space to build in our frickin' cities because we don't have enough drones. But that's fine. It's fine. More power on the hills. Yeah. Alright, so animals, neither of them work. Plants, a lot of them work. This one here has a faster spread rate. So let's do it. Then microbes. I mean, we can bring the heat even higher. Fine. Animals still can't go. Do we see any tritium? 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 The answer is a resounding no, sir. Alright. So we'll have to do that. You're not even bringing us... Well, you're not bringing us what we need. We need oxygen. We don't need... I could have taken the food one. Another animal spreader. Like, I need plant spreader. Are we even getting cards that give us more choices? No. Gain tritium. Well, I guess we could have tritiumed through here. What about you as a city? What do you have? I don't need the power like I once did, so let's get another 2 trade routes. I really want this to finish. And that will do it. Alright. This stuff doesn't matter, man. Does not matter. Leader panel. Alright, finally. Oh no, it's not her. I thought we had Flora. We don't. We have the mine, though. The mine's good. The mine is really good. Let's go with you. Another cloud seeding thing could be nice, actually. Enable. So now we have 1 billion trade routes. Great. So we can stop exporting this stuff. What is this? Methane in atmosphere. Okay. No, I'm just going to keep putting down terraforming bugs. So, heat. Boop. Alright. Nitrates are important. Oxygen is important. To get oxygen... Or... Yeah, we need oxygen. We have 30 food. New Lisbon could expand. This bad boy could expand. Oh, you did go underwater. Oh, so I had to build the dike before letting the water come in. Okay, all right. I don't like that mechanic, cause well, I guess I could have just undid turn, but I didn't even realize it was flooding. So yeah. I don't know. Modular apartments. I mean, this seems good. This seems good. Didn't I put that down in here already? The food thing? Oh, I could put them side by side. Alright, so in that case, let's just put down housing. And then food. That's kind of funny. I like that. And then the rainfall here is only at 1. But it could be at more. Well, let's wait till we have a thing. Okay. Oh, we can earthworks and we can mine. So this is a tritium deposit, but there's a bigger one somewhere. Yeah, okay, let's do that. 11 tritium. I just want to do that next turn. 3 rainfall. I mean, it's better than this stuff. Okay, more cards. And a plant spreader. Oh, my lord, finally. So plant spreader. This can go down somewhere? Oh yeah, of course it can. In fact, how much heat does it need? 2? Where else has 2 heat? Obviously both of these zones. Does anywhere else have 2 heat? No, it's pretty much exclusively 1 heat. Could be in the future though. Oh, this has 2 heat. But I can't expand to there. It's too far. Boo. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this one. So 15 turns as of right now to win the game. But we want that to come down. So we're gonna do what we have to do. Take another bunch of tritium here. And this spot that I've been waiting on. Alright. Let's frickin' go. It's gonna take like no time at all. Who else can grow? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bacterial spreader. Okay. Atmosphere, not what we need, unfortunately. Enable. Oh, we can't do more without more trade. Huh. Well, who's got a lot of robots? Underhill has like a ton. They could grow even further. You, I thought had some, but no, you just have the train station. can't build. We could if we had food. We don't have food. Just explore. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get something. Oh, we don't have enough tritium. Oopsies. Actually, wait. There we go. Something like this, right? Don't need you. I don't need you. Yikes. Just don't need these things. I'd love to have a person that can redraw offered projects right now, because it's not doing it for us. Marinaris. We need oxygen. We need oxygen. We need plant spreaders. We can found this city. That's fine. Bit some buildings down. Great job. Oh, mine resource. Here, tritium. In case we get another space event. Water. We like water, but it's not what we need. We need oxygen. Oxygen. We're about to get level 3 in both of these. We need some oxygen. How do we get some oxygen? Don't know. Feels like it just doesn't exist in this game. Okay, that's gonna take 2 turns if we do this, and that can get worked on. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. All our cities are full. Well, New Lisbon isn't full. Doesn't really make sense to build anything here, though. New biome down here, perhaps? Nah. Space science structure? Sure. Energy, fun. Great. Like, please give me something to do. We have too many. More cards. More plants. Thank you, thank you. Alright. So, down in New London. Cake by the ocean. Uh-huh. Scan this. So if we go into here and then into here, this spot here can be an expansion zone. This got a ton of heat and a lot of water. This here needs 3 water. So let's put a water thing in here. Oh, we don't have the plant spreader now. Nitrates right here. Then we put a plant spreader down. Oh, it's 2 zones away. Well, that was dumb. But still, that's the good one. And then is there anywhere that wants this that's not already occupied? It could improve this output, but we may as well just get some. I don't even know that we did the tundra forest. Here. And then none of those. Okay. I mean, we got all 4 card draw. I don't know how that happened. Sure, let's not do. Let's finish this one. All right. Somehow we're getting somewhere now. Like, you can have this, you can have this. We can even expand, like, a bunch further here. Pit mine and geothermal, fine. This is a new zone over here as well. I mean, we get 4 cards per turn somehow. The oxygen is maxed out. The heat is maxed out. The atmosphere is maxed out. The heat is maxed out. It's just a matter of getting the oxygen up. There's no way to do it with the current things that I have, but in here, New London, we'll get a titanium production. Fun. I don't think this will matter, but we'll get a mine and a viewpoint. And a bath. And a food production. Great job, everyone. Titanium. And some happiness. Trade routes aren't all being used. You're damn right. Let's go here and here. Boreal rainforest or elephants? Okay, the rainforest. Hey, plant seeder. That actually helps us win the game, so we should be doing whatever we can. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Whatever we can to be getting those seeders down. So we need to go to a mine of nitrates. There's a normal one here. I thought there was one over here too. Well, fine. Mine. 10 nitrates. Perfect. And that's the fastest way I can get more plants coming in. We got a couple of turns left. Instead of building this, I mean, I would love to finish it. But instead of that, let us import. Oh, an oxygen thing. Well, I shouldn't have spent all my water. Do you see any water? We've, like, explored pretty much all around. Alright, so water up here. We'll scan into the water like that. And then another water. Okay. These ones would have been water locations, too. So, New London. You are now more water, or more oxygen. And then we put a spreader down, which we're going to use to get more. Where does the boreal rainforest go? Just where we already have good stuff. Okay. Boom. I mean, it's looking greener and greener every day. Some of it's really thick, some of it's a little bit thin. Through the thick and the thin of it. Okay. Now we're just 2 turns away. And I don't think there's anything we can do to make those 2 turns shorter. New London, you may as well be happier. There is 4 food being made here, so why don't you be happier still? And even though this makes you more sad, this makes us all more happy. And there we go. So we should be able to get these projects on the go. So you're done. You need to import and then export. Still no animals. Sure, we'll grab all the things. There she is. There's 2 of them that give oxygen boosts, and she's one of them. Great stuff. Enable, I think, New Lisbon. You don't have any. Underhill. You have 4 rovers. There. Now you have 4 more happiness. Love it. Rain requirement reduced. Cool. Let's just skip. 20 happiness for skipping and mission success. So 62 turns feels like not an insanely fast amount of time given how long it took to get the oxygen up, but could still be a gold medal. They look pretty happy. Utopia, let's go. Let's frickin' go. Let's go. So that's gonna put our level up to 39. Oh my lord. And yeah, we just have to go back for the green path, and then we're on to the next idealistic and then utopian levels. I don't even know. So challenging terraforming. So this goes elevated, high to elevated with challenge, then just idealistic, then utopian with challenge. These ones don't have a fancy requirement. None of them do. It's just the blue one that has the fancy requirement. Hard to get the oxygen in time, that's for sure. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you next one. Ciao for now.